What's up, everybody? This is a big week. We have 6 releases that we're going to be going over. We got Jordan 1 KOs. We got grade school dunk lows. We have dunk highs. We have even more Huskies in the background right here. This is an episode that you're not going to want to miss if you want to make some money. So ready? Let's get right into it. What is up, everybody? So this week, as I said, we're looking at 6 releases, and one of them caught my eye distinctly for the color, and it's probably the best release of this week. So I decided, why don't I throw that shoe up in the background here? And what we got over here is our Foamposite. These are my hooping shoes. When I go down and lace up some threes, these are what I'm coming to the table with, and these things are fire. Like, I love these shoes. I love that they're bright, they're on the court, people know what's going on, and when I airball, they already know. So anyways, so we're gonna throw that up back there, and we'll know what that's about in a little bit. Some of you may already know. Okay, so first shoe that's coming out this week is going to be the AJKO1 Storm Blue. If we take a look at the prices, they're hovering around $170, $180, and with a retail price point of $140, these are just not worth the cost. It is rather surprising because the colorway, in my opinion, is super clean. Like, I think these look really great. Personally, I would wear them. It's just that they're not an OG, and for that reason, the resale just really isn't there. In fact, it's honestly not even worth the cop. It's $170 retail, and in some of these sizes, you can see they're going 10, 20 bucks over retail. On StockX, you're losing $18, $20 if you go ahead and buy this and try to sell in the app. So I would stay away from this one. Did want to mention it because it is clean. It is definitely something to grab if you're looking for personal. I'm staying away from it, but that is something that's coming out this week, so check that out. Okay, next up we have another dunk high. Frankly, Nike, enough with the dunk highs. I've had enough of them. I don't want to see them anymore, but I feel obligated every time one comes out to review it. So, and that is my dog in the background making noise. Great. So the Dunk High Aluminum is coming out 110 retail. Resale actually looks pretty healthy on this one at 190 range right now. Prices will dip down when and the thing about it is that what I have seen is this shoe has already come out. I've seen it on sneaker Twitter, but for whatever reason it is launching on the sneakers app, which, yes, we're going to see more volume. However, I don't think it's going to affect prices that much because this is a very wearable shoe. It's a women's shoe, and it has that like blue jay, robin type blue with the white color blocking on it. It looks really clean, so I think there is still money to be made in this shoe. Not super high. I would project, my estimates are saying about 55 on the apps after sale. I think that's pretty reasonable. Maybe dipping down to like 40 bucks. But it's definitely a profitable sneaker to go for, and I think it's just going to do even better over time. The dunk highs are in right now, and with this type of a colorway, it is definitely worth the cop. So on that one, we're going to see that release actually come out on the sneakers app. So be sure to check that guy out. That shoe is actually also releasing on Foot Locker, DTLR, and the Finish Line in the JD Sports app. So definitely check that out. Okay, now we're gonna get into the next sneaker right here. As you can see, because I have this one up here, it's the best sneaker that's coming out this week. Your attention should be 100% focused on this. It is the Jordan 1 Billie Eilish. Now, couple things here. We went over the Storm Blue a couple minutes ago. The Storm Blue has absolutely no resale value, and it's an AJKO. The Billie Eilish is the exact same model, and it's in this all lime green hyper highlighter yellow. They're calling it ghost green, but resale is around 300 bucks. You know, which is kind of crazy to me, because it just further goes to prove that anything a celebrity puts their name on, the prices are going to shoot up through the moon, shoot up to the roof. And that's the same thing that's happening with this ghost green. 100% worth the cop. This is only coming out on sneakers, and frankly, I don't see Billie Eilish going away anytime soon. So if I were to get these, if the price was good enough, I would sell it. If I'm getting around 300 local sale, I'm definitely doing it. If not, I would probably hold these. It's her first collaboration, aside from I think the 15s or the 14s that came out, and it is a Jordan 1. Regardless, it's not an OG Jordan 1 or a high, but it is a Jordan 1. So for that reason, I'm okay with holding it, but I'm also okay taking that money, take that profit. So yeah, so that's the big one this week. That's the one you want to pay attention to. Okay. After that, we have what looks to be a restock on the Jordan 3 Laser Oranges. These are not a great flip. Retail on these is $190. Resale is $240. You're making about 18 bucks on when it actually comes out, and it is only coming out on the foot sites. Frankly, I love Jordan 3s. Unfortunately, that doesn't influence the market, what I like. So do with that what you will, but I think that these are a really nice looking women's sneaker. And if we look at some of, it says there's no, okay, there we go. Prices held pretty consistent since last year, around $250, slowly creeping up a little bit towards that $260 mark. Seeing them go around $280. I think these just do better and better over time. It's going to take a while to get there, so I wouldn't be looking at this as a sneaker investment per se, but it is a very clean colorway, and there is a couple bucks to be made in it, so I would go for it, for sure. More you cop, the better, obviously. That shouldn't be really too difficult to do. Moving on, we have a Dunk Low, the Dunk Low Georgetown Grade School. I feel like I've seen these, and they just keep popping up everywhere. Whether it's the men's sizes or the releases just kept getting pushed back, I'm not sure, but when I went into my spreadsheet today to take a look at them, these actually haven't been released yet, or the grade schools at least haven't. I don't have them yet this year. So, wanted to go over those. Retail on these is 100 bucks. Estimated resale price is about 140. Break-even point's 118, meaning you're making about 21 bucks. As I said, this isn't something to write home about, but it is definitely something to go for, because they are coming out on all the foot sites. And it's just worth it. It's a low-key flip to get some cash, move out, move on, and they're clean. The color is going to do well over time as well. The color blocking is clean. It looks nice. Okay, and the last one that we're going to be going over today is a Jordan 5. Jordan 5s are really bricking. They just don't do well over time. And I was in Foot Locker this weekend, or Finish Line. I needed to get some new running shoes. And the Oreos, or the Moonlights, there was actually some sitting on the wall waiting to be sold. The guy said he only had 2 pairs left, but they were out. And it's just going to show the 5s aren't selling out. The demand is not there, which means the margins for resale are going to be lower. And when you're putting that up on the apps and you're paying these StockX and GOAT fees, as I always say, you're losing money. So with this one, it is 190 retail. Resale range is about 200. Estimated profit, you're losing $16. And that wraps up this week's episode. I want to thank you guys again for checking us out over here on JBIRD KICKZ. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Appreciate it.